Warning: this podcast contains excessive swearing and foul language, mostly by Eddie. It is therefore not suitable to be listened to by small children or at work. You have been warned.
So, Gav, guess where I was before I got here?
I have no idea. Where?
I popped into the Seaford RSL for a couple of frothies.
You're local.
Yeah.
Always pop it in there.
So I'm having a beer.
Yeah, as you do.
Right, this little rat bogan cunt comes in. He goes up to the bar and he's like, "Yeah, can I have a beer, mate?" And the bartender goes, "Oh, yeah, alright." He pours him one and the little rat bogan guy's like, "Yeah, you having a go at me, mate?" And the bartender goes, "Yeah, nah, mate, this is just how I talk." So the little rat bogan goes and sits down and he's having his beer, and then this yuppie fuck comes in, popped collar, boat shoes on.
Oh, hair tied back,
yeah,
ponytail.
You know the cunt.
Yeah, know him.
And he comes in and goes, "Oh, my good sir, I'll have your finest Chardonnay, please." And the bartender goes, "Oh, good choice, my good sir." And he pours him his wine, and then the little rat bogan pipes up. He goes, "Oh, I thought you were making fun of me, you cunt." And then the bartender goes, "Oh, no, I was making fun of him."
Yeah, oh, you make some classics. Don't usually get the yuppie types in the Seaford RSL.
Get all that.
Yeah, I suppose you go there.
Well, alright, so this is, what is it, episode 6?
6.
Episode 6 of
Pick up sticks.
Poddeficiency, the official GameDeficiency podcast.
Ain't no fake ones
Except
coming
no
with
fake
us.
ones.
Except none. We're straight up. Legit.
Did you see I changed the song?
Yeah, it's pretty fucking good, Ed.
Yeah, that's Oddball.
Yeah, they're rad cunts.
Right, Gav?
Yep.
Have you heard of PlayStation Now?
No, because I have Foxtel, not the internet.
Oh,
I
yeah.
imagine it's an internet thing.
Yeah, so you won't be able to use it anyway.
No, and the Foxtel gets it, I'll
Yeah.
use it, but yeah, they don't. But anyway, carry on.
Well, remember how we're talking about backwards compatibility?
Yes.
For the PlayStation. This is for the PlayStation 4, and I believe it's going to be on the PlayStation 3 as well.
Oh, okay.
But what they're doing is they're going to have all the back catalogue of their old games,
Yeah.
and then you can stream them onto
So
your system, just like how you watch your YouTube video. It streams
Oh,
it.
really?
Yeah. And so you're just renting the game basically, but
Do you have to pay for it?
yeah,
Ah.
probably. They don't know yet. So basically, from what I gather, it's either going to be you pay per game,
Yeah.
and I'm not sure if you pay once and then you can play the game as much as you want, or if it's time based, or you get a subscription and then you can just play
Anything.
as
all you
many
want.
games as you
Well,
want.
what happens if you're playing a game and
Mhm.
you're cracking it and you fucking get up to level 3 and you got to go to work or have a half back or something and fucking you want to save it, right?
Yeah.
You save it and then you come back the next day and you want to can you go from that spot again? I suppose it'd save it on your hard drive, would it?
Probably.
Hardware.
If it's emulating the game off I don't know if they'd be running off discs or off emulators, but it should save your save file, and then
Yeah.
it'll run you a bit from.
That's good, but why not just fucking make the systems pop the old discs in? It still makes people... I suppose PlayStation wouldn't make money of people buying discs from fucking...
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, fucking cunts.
But how about that? Do you reckon that's a good idea?
Oh, look, it's better than nothing, don't get me wrong. It's fucking... Yeah, it's better than nothing, but... someone like me, I'd rather just...
Then you don't have the internet, you got Foxtel.
That's
so-
right, and until Foxtel put it on their fucking options...
But I think they're also going to be able to, off certain Sony TVs, you might have a set-top box or something, or maybe straight off the thing, but you can run the controller and just play it straight out of your telly, I believe.
Oh, that's pretty fucking rad.
Yeah.
The smart TV that you plug into the net and shit.
Yeah, one of those, the Sonys.
Yeah, my TV does that, but it's not Sony, but my TV also plugs into Foxtel as well, so So fucking... No, look, that's pretty good. I guess it's better than nothing, isn't it? At least you can play those old school games. There's fucking rad games, man.
Yeah, and then the games that you can't get or they're just too expensive because fucking idiots on eBay and the
making up prices and
shithead
shit.
resales, yeah.
Yeah.
You can get whatever game. I just want to see what they do, like, because they haven't... I don't think they've really released any more news apart from the basic concept.
Yeah.
So you see how it works out.
So you can buy games off PlayStation Network, can't you?
Yeah.
And that just saves it to your hard drive on your system and shit.
Yeah, you can. They got a lot of stuff on there. Like you can even get PlayStation 1 and
yeah.
that on your Vita and stuff.
Oh, that's pretty fucking.
But they're like $15.
Just for like a shitty game that you can get for fucking $3 or $5 from somewhere.
I think so. But they got all like the Final Fantasies and stuff.
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to say. Like you said before, the games that are hard to find or fuckwits on eBay chucking high prices on them. At least you can get the game with $15 if it's a fucking rare game or some shit.
I suppose.
That's pretty fucking cool. Okay, no, look, that's better than nothing. And look, I wouldn't expect fucking Xbox to think of something like that just to let you play something that was on an older system.
But if it works, the Xbox is going to have to do.
Oh, they'll copy it. Of course they will.
Similar, yeah.
Of course they'll fucking copy it. They're fuckwits. They seriously are dumb fucks. Whoever names their fucking system Xbox One after releasing 2 beforehand, that's fucked. They got no fucking...
Is Xbox your favourite game company?
Oh yeah, by far. Look,
Microsoft.
I've seen sitting there dissing them on the episodes or Gav Reckons or Pod Deficiencies and shit, and one day I'm going to regret it because I'm going to be fucking carrying on how fucking rad an Xbox One is. I've got one, fucking this and that, so I'm going to be a hypocrite one day, but at the moment I'm dissing. Alright? You got anything against that?
Not really.
Well, too bad if Chiz does.
Wouldn't be the worst thing you've ever done, be a hypocrite.
Yeah, I know, but hey, who isn't?
So
What?
we're going to tell the listeners, the good listeners.
Yeah, to all you good folks and folkettes.
We've been having a bit of an argument, us two.
Oh, I've been waiting for this. Dead set.
So what it is?
Nah, first of all.
Okay.
First of all, now we've got our own opinions on 2 different things, as you'll hear in a moment. But please, when you listen to this this podcast, send us a comment on what your opinion is on these 2 subjects that we don't agree on. You know what I mean? Just But anyway, I'll re-say it afterwards. It'll probably make more sense than now. But you have the honours, Ed. Go for it. I'm ready to go. Oh, shivers. There goes my phone. It did a kickflip.
Be careful. So what it is I reckon that Sasquatches, the Bigfoots, are real.
Bullshit.
And Gav reckons that ghosts are real.
Ghosts are real. Bigfoots are not real. It's like, fuck.
Because we were watching the Foxtel and that Finding Bigfoot show came on.
That's it. I got Foxtel, yeah.
And then that was the first time I'd seen it, and it's a bloody ripper show.
No, it was shit.
It's fucking awesome, and there's video footage, eyewitness accounts of fucking the...
There's not video footage of Bigfoot.
There is.
There is not. Have you seen it? It's dudes dressed up in suits and shit.
It's not.
It is so.
It's big feet, you can tell, because
it's not.
Their arms are too big and shit. And
nah, fucking... And where do they see these Bigfoots?
in the forest.
Exactly, and who lives in the forests?
Big feet.
No, they don't. Fucked up fucking inbred fucks.
Not always.
Well,
because you don't live in the forest.
I don't live. Yeah, some of us are in suburbia, but yeah, all right. Yeah, oh, sorry to barge in. You have your piece, and then I'm having mine.
All right, but the funny thing was,
and I'm having my piece.
Is we're watching it, and they're. Like Gav goes, well, no one's ever seen a Bigfoot, so they're not real. And then on the show, they go, they're at the town meeting, go, who here's seen a Bigfoot? And fucking 18 people stick their hands up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fucking right there. And then Gav's, well, no one's ever taken a photograph. And then on the show, they show a picture. They're like, right fucking there, idiot.
Nah, that's not a Bigfoot on the photo. Google search Bigfoot fucking photos.
There'll probably be heaps.
Nah, it probably is, but they'll all be fucking fake.
So you reckon it's harder to believe that there's an unidentified primate in the North Americas than there is a fucking spectral
Yep.
manifestations.
All right. Well, then, if there is Bigfoot exists, right? Okay. Why hasn't one ever been caught ever in history? Has anyone ever caught a fucking Bigfoot?
How do you know they haven't?
Oh, it would be fucking.
You mean in modern history?
Oh, in modern yeah, all right, modern history. Then how come no one's ever fucking seen one?
Because they're sneaky.
Oh, bullshit, man! If they can go and catch fucking Bin Laden and shit, man.
Well, he's not as sneaky as a Bigfoot.
Oh, bullshit! Bigfoot's that's fucking bullshit.
And so how come no one's ever caught a ghost?
Because you can't catch a ghost.
I've seen Ghostbusters.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, you fuckwit. You ripped me joke off. He ripped me joke off, everyone. Dirty fucking mongrel. Dirty mongrel. That is a very good movie, and he does have a good point. But yeah, you cannot catch a ghost. That's impossible to catch a ghost because a ghost is a spirit. Now, a Bigfoot is an actual beast of a thing or whatever it is. You can physically catch that thing, can you not?
If you're quick enough.
Yeah, quick enough. And tell me the fucking...
And they only hang out at night time.
Oh, at night time. So, in hundreds... How long's America been around? Like, how long? Because they're only in America, are they not?
I think they're North American, yeah.
Okay, well, North America. Now, how long has North America been around for? Do you know? I don't know because we're Australian.
Since white people have been there like 400 years or something.
Okay, so there's 400 years of nobody ever catching a Bigfoot, ever.
But how do you know, like, if the pioneers and stuff, when they're heading west from like the East Coast, they might have caught and killed fucking heaps of them.
Well, that's true, exactly. And back in the pioneer days and that's fine. Maybe Bigfoots did exist then, but now they certainly don't.
Why not?
Like our Tassie Devils. But, yeah...
The Tassie Devils exist.
No, they don't. Tassie Devils are dead.
You mean Tasmanian Tigers?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, Tassie Devils are everywhere.
Yeah, Tigers.
But yeah, Tassie Tigers. They exist. No, extinct. Nobody catches them. They did exist once. Fair enough. But in 400 years, nobody has ever caught a Bigfoot.
That you know of.
Well, fucking anyone knows of.
You don't even have the internet, so they could be catching like fucking 10 a day.
How
would you know?
I'm going to Google search this with the internet at work tomorrow. Because they don't have Foxtel, they have the internet. So I have the advantage of Foxtel at home and the internet at work.
And you could just watch Foxtel and you can see people.
Man, tell everyone what the show's called.
Finding Bigfoot.
Finding Bigfoot. Now, go on YouTube. You're already on YouTube listening to us, unless you get it from that other...
On Podbean.
Podbean that Eddie hooked up. Rad little dude. Go on, watch that show, okay? Now watch it.
And see how factual, scientific it is.
All right, watch that. And then also, after you've watched that episode, go on YouTube again and type in... Ghost Hunters or...
That stupid show you watch. It's terrible.
Okay, that's not the best of them. The best one is Most Haunted, alright? That's those pommy dudes and Sheilas and that. Yeah. It's what?
Make-believe.
Yeah, okay. You don't believe there's spirits at all, is that... Are you saying that, or are you saying that you believe there's Bigfoots and spirits?
I'm going to say there isn't, because you're saying there is.
Alright, but otherwise he does believe me. But, yeah... Spirits, man, there's fucking... most people have had an experience. I saw a ghost when I was little, living in Moonee Ponds. I was little, maybe 5 or something at the most, and we lived in a really old house in Moonee Ponds. Anyone in Melbourne probably know Moonee Ponds.
If you're living in Moonee Ponds, it's probably just a burglar.
No, it wasn't a burglar. This is fair income. I'm not fucking talking shit or anything, right?
Was the ghost like about 8 foot tall?
No.
Lived in the forest?
No, it wasn't, you dickhead.
Is it a ghost Bigfoot?
Yeah. There might be ghost Bigfoots and they're both fucked up. Mightn't there? There might be.
That'd kill both our arguments, wouldn't it?
It certainly would, and we'd both have to fucking whatever. But anyway.
That'd be a good superhero, ghost Bigfoot.
There you go. There's your next comic book, Eddie.
You could solve crimes.
Eddie's made comics in the past and stuff, some pretty funny ones, I must admit. But,
there you ghost.
Ghost.
That you saw.
The ghost that's right. I was probably about 5 or 6, right? Lived in this really old house in Moonee Ponds. Moonee Ponds is an old area. And my brother and I slept in the same room. And this was quite a big room. And I woke up, and they say that kids can see ghosts. Kids and like cats and dogs can see ghosts better than say us adults, right? Anyway, so I woke up, and this was, like I said, a really old house, so probably fucking, you know, it was all farms around, and this was the house at the time, and they built around it. I don't know the case, but anyway, I woke up, and I saw standing in front of the fireplace a woman. Now, this woman was dressed up in like, you know, those. It was a very pretty dress, like say back in the cowboy days or something, maybe. But that wouldn't make sense in Australia. So probably when everyone came to Australia,
It was about the same time as the Cowboys.
Okay, well there. Anyway, this lady's dress was like very pretty. It was white, and it was one of those old school pretty dresses where the dress kind of funnels out like a umbrella type thing at the bottom. And it was white. It was a very pretty dress. And anyway, this lady was standing there, right? Fucking serious, not talking shit here. The lady was standing there. I ran in and I went to my parents. My dad was with us and the dickhead, but anyway. Went in and I said, I've seen a ghost, and they've woken up and gone, oh, don't be silly, just go to sleep, don't be silly.
So just a Bigfoot, go to sleep.
Yeah, just fuck off, dickhead. Right, yeah, so anyway, I slept at the end of their bed, blah, 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 blah. So I saw a ghost. I didn't see a Bigfoot, right? Ed's never seen a Bigfoot. I've seen a ghost. And yeah, I watch that Most Haunted show and say what you think's more realistic. And have you guys seen ghosts?
Or big feet.
Or big feet. Or ghost big feet. Anyway.
Would you be able to see a ghost big feet?
Yeah, well, you can see ghosts.
So you wouldn't be able to catch it.
No. But then also on these shows, and look, I've talked to heaps of people over the years about ghosts and things. It really fascinates me. And this chick I knew once, she lived in the same area as GameDeficiency HQ, and she lived up on Beach Road with her mum. Anyway, this guy, she reckons that this mum sat up in bed one night and the ghost snapped her in the face. Now, I don't believe that ghosts can hit you like that.
Why not?
Well, maybe they can. I've never been hit by a ghost. I wish I had, but...
I wish one would hit you right now.
Oh, get fucked. I'll hit yous. Get a Bigfoot's here, a ghost one, and fucking... Yeah. But, yeah, look, and heaps of people have seen... And I suppose, and what Ed's saying as well, heaps of people have seen Bigfoots according to this show. But, yeah, and there's photos of ghosts and shit like that. So it's kind of more of a... what you believe, but then you can't do... Well, you could if you wanted to ghost Bigfoot. A seance, right? How many people have done... I've never done a seance. They fucking scare the shit out of me. I don't want to fuck with spirits. They're fucking... especially demons and
Except
shit.
for the old Woodstock. It's a nice drop of spirit.
Oh, that's a beaut spirit. 4.8%, but yeah. So, yeah. Gee, I lost track now.
Seance.
Yeah, seances. Now, do you believe a seance is real? Have you ever had a seance before?
No.
No, well, me neither, and I'm not going to fucking have one, not even to prove my point. But, do you believe a seance is true?
I don't know.
No!
I've never been to one.
Yeah, but you've got to have an opinion on it.
I have an opinion
that... You're going to say, fuck, that's bullshit anyway, because it's going to
put... I'll stick with my... You're full of shit.
Yeah. Maybe I am full of shit.
But, you are, but
that's my beliefs.
Not just shit. About ghosts.
And not too long ago, I went to Larundel, which is a abandoned mental asylum in Melbourne. It's been closed for fucking years. It's a big... it's a huge big joint, and then you've got little ones on the side like the nurse's ward and fucking whatever the fucking other shit was. And there was supposed to be a ghost there. There's supposed to be a girl at like, I can't remember if it was at midnight or 2 o'clock or something. And that's another thing. Isn't it like 2 o'clock that the ghosts come out?
It's 2 or 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Like the witching hour.
Yeah, isn't it? Yeah, like 2:15 or some shit. Anyway. Yeah, but I didn't hear this. There's meant to be a girl that plays a music box there. And back then, in the day when this asylum was being used, especially back in the 50s and shit, they didn't have the treatments that they have now, like the meds and shit. They really fucked around with cunts and shit back then, didn't they?
Yeah, it was horrible.
Yeah, just their methods and... Like, what you were telling me about that fucking dude from America or something who came over and he'd fucking hammer and nail up the schnoz.
The pre-orbital lobotomy. It'd stick it in under your eyeball, punch through your skull and then jig around with the poker inside your brain and
manipulate your brain.
or just destroy part of it.
Yeah. Now, how fucking horrible is that? And I know back in the older days for polio, one method at the time to treat polio was, because I looked after a polio lady many years ago, got rest her peace in soul, or rest her soul in peace, may I say. And one of the methods they used on her, because she had polio, was they put her outside and would hose her with a fucking hose, right? And then slap her with fucking lettuce leaves, thinking that was going to cure fucking polio.
That's not going to cure anything.
Exactly right. We fucking know that. But yeah, their methods and their shock treatments and the really fucking mental fucks, man, that'd go fucking skits and shit. They'd fucking chain them up and to walls and shit, and really fuck them up. But yeah, anyway, I went to the Rundle, didn't see any ghosts. Fucking disappointed.
Is that because they don't exist?
Yeah, look, and that, yeah, I believe they do. I didn't see one, and there was only one other couple of people that were going around with nothing to do with myself or the people I was with. But yeah, look, it was fucking. I didn't see any ghosts or hear anything, but it was just the raddest experience I've ever had. But yeah, I love ghost hunting. I'd fucking want a ghost hunt, fucking. But yeah, I've gone way off track here, and we've probably got other subjects.
I'd like to go squatching, but I wouldn't like to find one because that'd be too fucking scary.
You wouldn't find one because it's fucking bullshit. And watch that show, fucking Hunting for Bigfoot or whatever.
Finding Bigfoot.
Finding Bigfoot. And look at the cunts and bitches, or pardon me, the people that fucking are saying I saw Bigfoot and shit. They're fucking retarded, man.
They're just normal people.
They're not normal people. Not like the people who see ghosts. They're normal people.
They're just attention seekers.
But yeah, all right. So that's.
Hey, you know what else? That Larundel place, when they shut it down, they just, because they ran out of money or some shit, they just opened the doors and kicked them all out into the street.
Yeah, they just let them all roam the streets, and some of them were real fucked up people.
Yeah,
man.
they were just wandering around because they were all homeless because they had nowhere to go because no one wanted them.
Yeah, how fucked is that just to let them out, man? Isn't that fucked?
All right, Gav. Next topic.
Yep.
Last episode.
No, hang on. Before we do that, yeah, that's our opinions. Please post your opinions. Do you believe in those things? And go, Ed.
Tell Gav that he's wrong.
Hey, if that's your opinion, you're absolutely fine to express your opinion. If you think I'm wrong, that's fine. But carry on. I bet more people think you're wrong than fucking me.
I doubt it.
But let's wait and see. But go. Last pod, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. The what?
Finish a game challenge. We had a challenge, finish a game.
Oh, we fucking did, yeah.
And you had to finish Splatterhouse on the PS3. How'd you go?
That, exactly. Now, okay, I put that in, and it doesn't have my save file on that because I got a new PS3 since playing it. I had to start again. Yeah, I had to start all over again, and that's what I was going to do anyway. I was going to go from where I was before. But anyway, so I popped it in, started playing it, and you know what? I realised why I didn't clock it last time. Because it's fucking shit. Absolutely shit. I tried playing it. It is fucking... I love mash 'em games, beat 'em ups, fucking repeat, but that was fucking shit. So no, I did not finish the game. I could not bear it.
How long did you play for?
I played for about 2.5 hours. I got a fair way through, don't get me wrong.
That's pretty much long enough to realise that a game's not for you.
Oh, I knew it was before, but I wanted to do it. I didn't want to come on here and say I'm going to finish a game and not finish it, but fuck, I'm sorry, guys. I couldn't do it. The game's fucking shit. But what about you? How'd you go?
I had Bioshock on the PC.
You did?
And I didn't finish it either. I got about halfway.
And why didn't you finish it?
Because I was drawing the fucking stupid cartoons for the next episode.
Well, they're not stupid, they're rabbit. That does take time, so...
And I've only got like a couple of hours from when I get home from work to when I go to sleep. And I did play a lot of Hearthstone though, instead.
Yeah, what's that?
That's it, that card game. Have you seen me play that?
Yeah, I think so.
On the internet.
Yeah, it's on Foxtel. Yeah, I can't play it, unfortunately, but...
And I restarted my... I changed servers on Hearthstone because I was on the European server and it kept dropping out all the time.
Yeah.
So I changed to the Asia server.
Yeah.
And now the connection's a lot more stable, and it wiped all my progress, all the cards I'd got.
Yeah.
And I'd spent about $10 on cards as well, but...
Oh, shit.
It doesn't matter. I started again.
Yeah, that's alright. Does it run better?
Oh, fuck yeah. It's dropped out like twice, maybe.
Compared to what? How many times?
Every time.
Yeah, that's good. That's heaps better. So, look, we both didn't beat our games.
I got about... just before halfway, I think.
Well, you did better than I did.
I played about maybe 3 hours, and that
Oh,
was on like the Saturday and Sunday last week.
Well, you gave it a crack. You just
Had
had...
a crack, but do you want to pick another game for the next pod, and I'll keep going with BioShock?
Yeah.
Because I want to finish it, and I won't finish it if I don't. I'll just keep playing Hearthstone or something.
Just in between, yeah.
Because I was playing Hearthstone on a break, because you can just jump on and have a game against someone, because you have to play against other people.
Oh, okay.
So you just play a game of cards, and then
Yeah.
when I play BioShock, like, I got to put my headphones on and get in the mood and
Oh, headphones.
sit down. Yeah, because
Class ass motherfucker.
it's pretty cool. And the audio's all fucked up on the PC port, but
Does that bother you?
it's annoying. But
It probably bothers you,
it
yeah.
doesn't wreck the game though. It's still rip a game.
You bet you still play it, don't you?
Yeah.
Fucking, I don't know. Well, I guess I could give another game a crack that I haven't beaten before.
Yeah. Well, you want to pick? Well, think about it and say at the end of the
All right. I think. What does it have to be on? Whatever I want.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. I'll put my mind in gear for that.
In episode 1, I believe it was, we were
Yeah.
talking about how much of a cheapo you are.
Oh fuck yeah! I'm the biggest cheapo you'll meet.
World class.
Mm. That's me.
So I was thinking, like, for the listeners,
Yeah. The good listeners out there.
the good listeners, they might not be cheapos themselves, but they might be wanting to get into cheaponess.
Yeah. It's
So-
save $1 or two.
Yeah, because it's always good. You can buy more games and
Yeah.
you get your games cheaper and stuff. So I was thinking you should do like a helpful hints and tips segment on the show
All right.
on how to be a cheapo for
Yeah.
for the people, for the good listeners.
Yeah, I can do that.
So take it away. This is Gav's a cheapo.
This gives a cheapo. All right. Now, a good tip is when you go to Coles or Safeway. This is only, well, I guess for the Australian listeners. Now they've got the self-serve things there where you can self-serve yourself.
The checkouts.
Yeah, self-serve checkouts. Now, what you do is grapes get quite expensive at times. Strawberries. They fluctuate up and down. Good nanas can cost a few dollars a kilo. So what you do is you put them in their little bags. You get your handful of whatever your grapes. You get them out of the normal grape bag or the cherry tomatoes or the strawberries out of their packets, and you put them in a normal bag, right? Now, look, your grapes can go to $6 a kilo. Now, that's fucking a lot of money.
That's a bit rich.
That is a bit rich. So what you do is, like I said, you put them in there. Now, you go to you get all the rest of the shit you need. You go to the self-serve checkout there, and you have to weigh your fruits and veggies and shit, right? So you put it on, but also whilst you're in that section of the fruit and veg, you just
Eat a couple.
Yeah, eat a couple. Taste it there, Ripper. Yeah, that's what you
You
do.
gotta see if they're right.
You do. And you just suss around, check out the apples or the potatoes, right? They'll have them cheap. You get fucking apples $2 a kilo and potatoes and shit same. And you put them onto weigh, but you don't go to grapes. No. Don't go to grapes because that defeats the whole purpose. And you put them on and you click them as apples. Now, you could have your fucking Granny Smiths at $2.05 a kilo. Now that's a bargain.
That is a bargain.
So you put your grapes on there in the bag. You click on. You don't go to G. You go to A for apples. Bang! Click on Granny Smith. There, you've just got your fucking bunch of grapes for fucking $1.15.
It's like half price or less.
Oh, less than half price. I'm talking when they're $6 a kilo and shit. That's what you do. And also, another thing is, home brand stuff tastes ripper, right? So I get my home brand. I lash out at times and I'll buy like a fancy soy sauce or I'll buy a fancy tomato sauce or something like plenty of things, but I'll go with the sauces. It's an easy subject. So you buy your Fountain. Fountain's a good soy sauce. So you buy your Fountain, it's a fancy bottle. You buy your soy sauce, your Fountain. Enjoy it with your dim sims and fried rices and etc. Right? But next time, right, because Fountain's quite expensive, but a good soy sauce. So you bought it, you've used it. Next time you go, buy the home brand one, right? Tastes good. Tastes absolutely fine on a fried dimmy or whatever. right? Buy the home brand, go home, but tip the home brand in the fountain sauce bottle. You're always rocking fountain sauce, even though you're not.
Does it seem like it tastes like fountain sauce because it's coming out of the fountain sauce bottle?
Oh, people say, this fountain sauce is rather nice. I'm going to buy that. And they're going to go and lash out and buy the fucking Spence one. And it's fucking $1.25 a fucking bottle for 500 grams of the home brand. So you can do it with your sauces. You can do it with even with your milk. If you're really worried about what people think if you buy the cheaper things... Yeah, pop your milk in. Pop your... You can't do your baked beans, but your cereals, you can buy your cereals, and you can put your Fruit Loops that are $2 a bag instead of $6 a bag, and you pop them in one of those fucking cereal boxes. People go in there, oh, you got Fruit Loops. Oh, I love my Fruit Loops. Yeah, me too. I always lash out on my Fruit Loops. I never hold back on my cereals. And it was $2. Right, that'll do for now because I don't want to give it all away yet. But yeah,
we're going to save some for next
episode. Next podcast, I'll have another couple of hints for you guys. Hopefully, you get cheap grapes, strawberries.
Be careful doing that because that's illegal. But
yeah. But then you just say, "Oh, I've never used this before," and it went on to Apple straight away. Don't worry, you can talk yourself out of it. They don't even give a fuck. You're not stealing it because you haven't bought it yet. But they would have got them for less than what we're getting them for the potato price. Or the Granny Smiths.
Well,
I'm telling you.
Money.
Oh, they make fucking heaps of money. And they fucking don't... They sometimes have specials, but fucking bastards. I mean, I'm part of the Illuminati and I'm going to fucking fix... No, I'm not. I shouldn't say that shit because that's not true. But anyway, yeah, look, next podcast, give you a couple more tips. Put a few dollars in your pocket. And
you can buy some games.
You can buy yourself some games. Trust me, it's a good thing. You go to the shops and you do these little tweaks and things like that. I've even tried sticking to fucking...
Yeah, it'd be cheaper if you just stole the grapes.
Oh, no. I'm not... No. I don't tea leaf nothing. Nothing at all. But a lady who I work with told me also when you're doing your self-checkouts, you put your shit in the bag, you scan it, beep, there goes your fucking moo juice, beep, in it goes. Now, if your bag turns green, right, that means you're allowed to take your bag off. So what you do is I've never done this, but this is what she reckons. When it goes green, you can pretend to scan the next item, drop it in the bag, and then pick the bag up, put it on the ground, and it'll start itself a new bag. Now, I haven't tried that because that's a little bit too naughty. No, I'm paying VIP prices. I'm still paying. I'm not stealing shit. I'm still paying out there, but yeah, I won't do it. But that apparently works. So if you're having a bit of difficulties on the old brass, your crust is going a bit down, try it. But next time, bang, what's the next subject? Because I'm just going to keep talking.
Yeah, I know.
Carry on. What's it, Ed? Put us in the...
Excuse me.
Your excuse the day I met you, thank God.
Alright, so back in the day, Gav.
Yeah, I remember back in the day.
You get, say, your NES and your Master System.
Yeah, I remember the day. Good old days.
If you chucked one on, you can tell instantly that it's different. It looked different, sounded different.
Yeah.
But the way the games played was different.
Well, that's true, yeah.
The same with, your Mega Drive SNES.
Yep.
But nowadays, you put on say even an Xbox 360 and a PlayStation 3.
Yeah.
There's fuck all difference.
That's all the fucking same. It's just a different controller. That's all you're rocking with.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's true. Because, Double Dragon especially played different on each system.
But they were different games. Completely.
Yeah, but it's not like that anymore.
They're apart from... exclusives, there's no real difference. And
no, there's not.
And then seeing the Xbox and the Xbox One, which is the third one, it's the new one.
Yeah, it's the third one, not
and
the first one.
And the PlayStation 4,
which is the fourth one.
The fourth one,
yeah,
obviously.
Yeah.
It's got a 4.
Yeah, but it could be the first one. But go.
You guys got the basketballs on both those. Even the it just looks a little bit better than the PlayStation 3. The jump between 8-bit and 16-bit.
Yeah.
Fucking worlds apart.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
So that's why the old school systems are better.
Oh, amongst other reasons, but yeah, that is a reason why. But yeah, you could tell the difference between your NES and your Master System.
And that's like the schoolyard bullshit of your the console wars.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Yeah, but we all did it. Like,
oh, back in the day, it was yeah, you know.
But it still goes on now, and they're arguing.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah, like they're saying like the same shit. Like the Nintendo's better than Sega, and you can say like, well, fucking, they've got this game, and that was completely different. Like fucking game list. There was hardly like very few that crossed over.
Yeah, true. Yeah, pretty much.
So like, there's kind of a reason. It made sense why you'd be like a fanboy and shit, and like just from a like purely just spectating on the thing, not actually being there. Because when you're a little kid, you're only gonna have one. You're not like now we can just buy both.
Yeah.
And not be a whinging little fuck like all these cunts that are on the internet crying about how much better their one is, or attacking people, calling them fuckwits and shit for
having a PS4.
Yeah, for liking
Xbox One, which is the third one. Yeah.
But it's so different. Like,
is that what they do? They'll diss someone. Oh, you got a fucking PlayStation.
They'll call them every fucking name under the sun.
But they're just the same, like you said. Now, that's bullshit. How can you? It's what it is now is a preference. Well, yeah, I suppose it was a preference back then, but the games did play different back then.
The whole thing was different back then, but now it's just like, yeah, which mega corporation do you prefer?
Yeah, what do you want to support? And I still support Nintendo.
Because it's the only one that's different.
It's heaps fucking different. Yeah, Snagsy's got both, the PS1, the 4 I mean, and the Xbox One, which is the third one, not the first one.
Is it? I thought it would be in the first one, with a fucking stupid name like that.
Yeah, well, you would think so, but that's why we're letting people know that it's not the first one, it's actually the third one, but name the first one, okay? Yeah. And they're just the fucking same, dead set. They both fucking, you can't play fucking movies and CDs without downloading your fucking thing, get fucked. Alright, Nintendo doesn't do it, but you don't expect Nintendo to do it, they don't do it, so you don't fucking complain. And yeah, they're just the same, are they not? You've played both?
Yeah.
And it's the same, eh?
It's a much of a muchness. Like, you think about like the SNES and the Mega Drive.
Yeah.
Like, they look different.
Yep, totally.
They had different sound chips.
Yeah.
So they sounded completely different.
The carts were totally different.
The carts, like even the media, like the actual physical fucking things that you plugged in look completely different.
Yeah, exactly.
The systems themselves, fucking miles apart, were completely different. They're
looking.
Yeah, like the PS4 and the Xbox One, which is the third one.
Yeah.
Fucking same.
They look the same, don't they?
Like boxes. If you're standing like across the road and someone held up a PS4.
Yep.
And someone held up like a Xbox One, you wouldn't be able to pick the difference.
Which is the third one.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't.
If you held up a SNES
yeah.
and a Mega Drive, you bang.
Bang, yeah, that's you got your Mega Drive in the left and the fucking SNES in the right. That's so true. So yeah, now it's more of a preference, which then I guess it was too, but at least the games played different.
But and now it's just the exclusives.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, God of War,
which are like 3 or 4 games on each one.
Yeah, that's it.
Like, it's a bit of a...
And everything else is the same title, the same play,
yeah, it's all cross-platform,
game.
and most of the stuff's on PC, which is better than both of them anyway. So.
Yeah, you always prefer your PC. I have the Foxtel, not the net, so I don't know about that.
Yeah, well...
Take your word for it. But yeah, fucking bastards. Xbox One, the name it the third one. I could read. What about the next generation of kids coming through, or the second lots of generation of the kids coming through? They're going to be so fucking confused and go, why do they call it an Xbox One when it was their third one and shit? We were here at the time when it happened, so we know that they're just fuckwits. I wonder if they're going to know that they were just fuckwits.
Are they going to call the next one the Xbox 2?
I would imagine so. That's what I'm guessing.
Shush!
That's the security that we got here.
Yeah, the guard dogs are on point.
That's right, down at GDHQ. And, okay, this is just going off track for a minute, but ghosts are real and Bigfoots are bullshit, just to let you know again. Still going through my mind. And Buck and Bombers lose to the Hawks by 4 points. But, man, before we saw the score, and it was Essendon 25 and Hawthorn 61, right? Got back to fucking GDHQ, chucked it on the old Foxtel, Fox Footy Live. Fucking Essendon was up by like 4 points, ended up losing by 4 at the end. But what a fucking champ effort. What a champ. They are red and black. Red and black. See the bombers fly up.
Where's the mighty fucking Hawthorn?
Oh, fuck the Hawk. They're maggots. But, anyway, as you...
Feels like it's time for a bit of a Gav's topic.
Gav's topic, yeah, alright. Now, Gav's topic this week is... Gav kind of got let down on something. Anyway.
Does Gav often refer to himself in the third person?
Never.
Just did.
That's fucking whack. So, why did I be so shit? That's like the wackest. But anyway.
Carry on.
Yeah. Got a 3DS XL. Had a 3DS, but upgraded to the XL. Emmy fucking wanted it. And look, I will admit I'm enjoying it a lot more myself. So, traded in the old one. Got another one, the XL. Fucking rad system and all that kind of stuff. And went up to Eddie's hood bit earlier, and he has the internet, not Foxtel, so...
Yeah, I'm thinking of changing.
Yeah, he's thinking of changing, but it's good one of us has each, at least, but... yeah, so I thought, I'll go on the net, fucking Nintendo shop, they always look after me, grab a few demos or whatever,
yeah,
and...
it's good.
It is good, yeah, it's fucking rad, and the games are pretty cool. You can buy the old school Marios and shit for like $5.50, aren't they, or whatever?
I don't know. They're not,
something like that.
They're not that expensive.
No, they're not. But, yeah, so I go to do it. Parental lock. Because this is a second-hand system. I had to get it from Cashies. And parental lock's on it. Fucking, they'll look after me. They'll swap it for another one. But fuck, man. This parental lock, I even went on the internet and fucking Eddie and Fauzi were trying to fix it for me to break it or manipulate the fucking thing so I could fucking... You can't do shit. You fucking go in and it says parental lock. Please put in the code. I don't know the fucking code, but Nintendo are marvellous. They give you the option saying, I don't know, or I forgot, whatever it was. So you tap on that. That's fair enough. It gives you a second way to confirm yourself for the parental lock, which is a question, a basic question. And this question was... Where were you born?
And I said in a hospital, but you didn't even try it.
I did try hospital.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I did. But first I put like Frankston, because I got it in that area. Look, mate, there's a hospital around here. Maybe that person did. Didn't work. I wrote Franger. Didn't work. I wrote Australia. Didn't work. I put hospital. Didn't work. Tried all these ways and all that. And then it tells you to put in this other code. Right? It takes you to this other code, which is another good way.
You get an inquiry code where you got to ring them up or...
Yeah.
Some shit
like that. But anyway, YouTube, which is great. It's got GameDeficiency on YouTube. Plus, YouTube has also got ways of doing things like this to break your parental lock. But anyway, so we tried it and all that kind of stuff and followed the steps and the programs and shit, and the boys were doing it. But because this was an American video on YouTube, we obviously had more numbers than them, Eddie worked out.
The inquiry code's 2 numbers longer for the Australian ones.
Compared to the American, yeah. So it wouldn't work. It was asking for 2 more numbers that we couldn't get from this program. And all that. Look, I'll go and they'll swap it over and all that. They're great to us and shit there at Cashies. But, fuck, man. You know, you'd think you'd check it, wouldn't you? Like, they checked mine when I traded mine into them to upgrade.
Had a parental lock.
Yeah. And I don't bother with that.
Well, maybe it's happened since, like before when they bought that one.
Yeah.
Of whoever handed it in, it hadn't been a problem.
Probably, yeah.
So, yeah.
So that let me down. I was with the access of the internet at Eddie's hood. And, yeah, he couldn't do it, which is a fucking bummer. I was going to get a few demos and that. And Eddie signed up to Nintendo a while back, and I did too. And Eddie got a little...
I got a free game.
Yeah, he got a free game.
For signing up to the Nintendo thing on my 2DS.
He did.
And Gav was spewing because he didn't get it.
I took my DS to work and was trying to get this
It was
game
like-
for free.
I told you I got it. They sent me an email and gave me a code for a free game, and you're like, dude, so I'll just get it tomorrow at work.
Yeah.
And then you text him, he's like, where on the store is it? Where's the free one? And I told him you got to sign up on the thing and then wait a couple of months and then they'll send it to you.
Yeah, so it didn't work, but I did sign up a while back now.
It was Super Mario on the Game Boy Advance.
Is that? Could you pick any other game, or was it that
they
game?
just sent you a code saying here's a free game for being rad.
Oh, and that was the game when you type it in.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty rad. So I was hoping that my email had come through. Did it come through on the Nintendo shop? The email through your DS? Or did it come on your?
On my email.
Oh, did it?
On the Hotmail, yeah.
Oh, I don't check mine, so fuck that.
Well, it might be there.
Yeah, but they send you shit. But yeah, look, Nintendo are great. I can't blame them. It's not their fault. But yeah, and look, Cashies will swap it and shit. But what a fucking spew that is. I was on there. I was going to get a few demos on there for fucking Emmy and me to try out and shit. But look, now that we're on the DS subject, was playing it the other day, the 3DS, Emmy and I, and she popped in New Super Mario Brothers 2 on the 3DS. And we clocked that game, fucking, I don't know, a year ago or some shit, if not more, or whenever it came out. We got it and clocked it. And Emmy fucking changes her carts all the time and plays what she wants to play and all that kind of shit. We got a few games, which is sweet. And she puts it in, and I did read once, if you hit, what is it, 2 million points, or... coins, yeah, that it changes your title screen and all that kind of stuff when you turn it on and that. And Emmy was playing and she's like, oh, Daddy, check this out. So I grabbed it and I'm like, oh, wow, you've got the 2 millionth coin. She's like, what does that mean? And I said, oh, it's a special little thing that I heard about. And all these coins that say, congratulations, you've got 2 million coins, blah, blah, blah. And all these coins started like showering on the screen, not for you to collect, but like a little trophy type thing, and you're standing there. And now when my title screen loads up, there's just piles and piles and piles and piles of gold coins on it. Like, it was really cool, and Emmy felt really rad for doing it. Well, she is rad for doing it. But yeah, so that was pretty cool. I thought that was pretty rad. And yeah, if you hit 2 million coins on it, you'll know what I'm talking about. But
and that's why Nintendo's better than Microsoft.
That's fucking right.
Console wars,
yeah. If everyone else is doing it. No, I don't do what everyone else fucking does, as you can tell. But yeah, fucking yeah, it was rad to get that. Emmy got the 2 millionth coin. She's rad. Definitely. And we've been playing the Batman Lego 2 on the 3DS heaps.
You've been playing the fuck out of that.
Emmy and I, don't get me wrong, and it's fuck, that game's rad. I'm up to the final battle on it, Eddie.
Oh,
which happened today. Yeah, we're on the final battle and unlocked a whole bunch of characters and all that. So very close to finishing. But look, it's a really good game. We've got it on Wii U as well, the Batman Lego 2, and it's not exactly the same, but it's very, very, very close to the actual gameplay, and it's really well made for a DS game, Ed. It really is.
Ripper.
Very well
is
made.
That on the DS or 3DS? The cart.
Well, it came out on both, but
you've got the DS one.
Yeah, I only got the DS one, which I guess is probably no different than the 3DS one.
It'd probably just look a little bit better on the 3DS
cart, yeah.
Yeah, the cart.
But still, look, we'll probably get it on that one day if we see it round, and it's a good price and shit. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've been playing lately, is getting right into that 3DS XL. What have you been playing, man?
Been playing Hearthstone.
Oh yeah, you told everyone that before.
And like a little bit of Bioshock.
Yeah, and that's it.
And
yourself again, as you do every week.
Every day.
Every day, yeah. Many a times a day.
Did it like 3 times already on this podcast.
Ah, dirty. You should see this guy. I don't know if you've ever seen this guy, or you've seen him on the show and that, but next time
it's like
you're watching,
just go to the zoo and look at the monkey cage.
Yeah, that's it. Like you feed a monkey cheese, they get fucking randy as fuck. But next
time, why you eat so much cheese?
Fucking, I'm a cheese muncher. But next time
you
watch,
so much.
Yeah. Hey.
High cheese diet.
Who does the Queen farts, man? She's supposed to have a fucking ripper bowel.
Not as much as you.
Well, probably not. I'll give her a fucking fart comb. But now you just lost me off track.
That's good.
No, it's not, because it was fucking ripper what I was going to say.
Was it?
Yeah. Fuck, I
anyway,
forgot. What?
So I think it was on Woody's latest video, the Game Quest.
Where?
He was talking about he got to the market late, right?
Yeah.
Because
happens.
Yeah, they were trying to get there early, him and Chris, and
yeah.
So like the dirty resellers had already been through and picked all the best shit.
Oh, I hate those bastards.
And then there was just scraps.
Yeah.
And that got me thinking.
Oh God.
About like the high prices on shit, like on eBay.
Oh, stop for a sec. I remembered what I was going to say.
Okay, go.
Yeah, next time you watch Game Deficiency, right, watch Eddie's forearms. The right forearm is built like a fucking tank. The left
massive.
The little one's skinny. The left one's skinny. And
atrophy.
That's what happens when you have a halfback all the time. But yeah, anyway. So yeah, Woody and Chris went. The resellers fucking skinned everything. Yeah.
Yeah. So like, you see on eBay every now and then.
Yeah.
Quite a lot. There's some games just selling for fucking stupid prices.
Oh, heaps, man.
And it's happening. Like, to me, it seems it's happening too much.
Yeah.
For it to be collectors. Like.
Yeah.
There's no way that, like, fucking these games that, like, perhaps they're rare, and they used to be worth a bit.
Yeah.
But like, and now, because you know, as soon as someone pays 150, the next time someone puts it up,
yeah,
it's 160.
Yeah.
So on and so forth.
Yeah.
Which is just, that's how shit works.
That's true. Yeah.
Right, but this is happening too much.
Fuck,
the stuff's
yeah.
going up too much.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's the collectors that have been like the fuckwits. Like, there's not enough people that are like, I have to have that fucking game.
Oh, nah.
That I think it's probably speculators that are seeing it like, oh, this game was fucking 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Say like fucking like Final Fantasy on the PlayStation 1.
Yeah.
Was fucking, it was 160.
Oh God.
That's probably more than that. This is just, I'm just using this as an example, saying stuff.
Just saying a number.
Yeah. Like, fuck, a month later, it's $200.
Yeah.
Better jump on that.
Yeah.
So it's speculators, and then they're like, oh, and now I'm going to put it up for 250.
Yeah. Fucking heaps of people do that shit.
So if that is the case,
get fucked.
Yeah, go fuck yourself to start off with.
Mm.
Go fuck yourself in the face with a brick. But also,
it's a bit harsh, but yeah, go and do it.
Yeah, but they should.
Yeah,
they should go drink a big warm cup of shit as well.
They probably do. Fucking dirty mongrels.
Well, you're fucking yourself in the face with a brick. But like, if that is the case, then that can only sustain itself for so long.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
And what happens with these speculator markets when it is just the speculators buying this shit?
Yeah,
they're just fucking ripping themselves off, and then it's gonna, like, the bubble will burst.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
And then it'll calm down again, and then we'll be able to buy games for reasonable prices.
Well, how's today when we went down to Cashmart in Frankston, right?
Yes.
What did you see when you went to the games cabinet?
About 8 NESs.
Yep, that was SNESs, weren't they?
There was like 4 or 5 of each.
Yeah, and that's no shit.
And then the NESs were $200.
Yeah, fucking
is about $100 too expensive.
Fuck yeah,
at least.
I'm cheap. I wouldn't even pay 100, but that's what it goes for. But yeah, and we're talking a year ago. Did you ever see any of them in there?
You couldn't.
That's right.
They weren't any around, but can't still be selling them off because they've either they've picked them up somewhere, or they're like, oh, I fucking got, one of those. They got my Xbox One now.
Yeah.
I don't need that old shit. I can't be bothered collecting anymore.
Yeah, and that's what they said. That I said to them last time, they didn't have as many as this time. They probably had 4 SNESs and a couple of NESs. And I said, oh, you getting these? You got a few of these? And the guy goes to me, yeah, because people are trading them in to get the new systems. That's what he told me.
Mm.
So that's,
and then they're trying to sell them for $200.
Yeah.
Who's going to buy them? The collectors.
Yeah.
It's like, basically, it's like the first thing you get is like a NES or like your Mega Drive and Master System
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah, that's right. When you're collecting,
So they're going to have them sitting there. They've got a cabinet full
yeah,
of overpriced consoles.
yeah.
They're going to sit there.
But look, they're probably what they do. Those shops is they go by eBay prices, and look, that's probably the price they're going for on eBay. I don't even bother looking because we've got heaps of them anyway. But that's probably what they're going for there. So okay, that's how they sell their stuff. Fair enough. So they're selling them at probably, I guess, what eBay's selling them for at $200 each. But like you just said, cunts aren't buying that shit. Collectors aren't buying that shit at that price. So they're trying to sell them for what the so-called price is. They're going to sit there and sit there and sit there and sit there for fucking ages, or they're just going to have to cut them out hard in discount to sell them eventually, aren't they?
Yeah, and it makes you wonder, like, what did they give the guys that sold them?
Girls, yeah.
Yeah, or like the people that sold them, did they give them like $50 for the system, and then they've got to at least sell it for $100?
Yeah, to make double or something. But they're putting 200 on them and that sort of shit. But yeah, that's going to happen, man. They're either going to sit there for ages. But it was weird just seeing so many, wasn't it?
Yeah, there's tons. And like, when we started, like how long, a year and a half ago now?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it would have been about a year and a half. Maybe, well, no, actually, it's coming up 2 years.
Oh, jeez.
There was nothing.
Nah, it was nothing. And how trippy was it when you first found that NES in that dude's garage sale?
Yeah.
You know, and yeah, we never fucking saw them anywhere, man.
Not the consoles.
Anywhere.
There's like one or two carts
here and there
around. Yeah, Frank's like really good for old school stuff.
Yeah.
And,
sorry, I was scratching my leg then.
Yeah, so like there was like one or two carts here and there, and then and now and it happened straight away as soon as the new consoles came out.
That's right.
Fucking shit everywhere, and then like two shops down, fucking the Franks and Cashies, which has got to be one of the best fucking like second-hand stores for old school video games.
Definitely, prices are very reasonable.
They've got fuck all because it goes straight away because it's cheap.
Yeah.
Except for they got some PlayStation 1 games we saw today that were like $35.
Yeah, they'll probably sit there for a while.
But they might be like reasonable prices. They had Resident Evil 3.
Yeah.
Maybe Resident Evil 2.
Yeah.
Time Crisis, I think.
Yeah, Time Crisis. It was there, yeah.
And they had Dino Crisis. I think they had Dino Crisis, but then they had Time Crisis. But it had a Need for Speed.
Yeah, or some rally
actual
shit
game. Yeah, it was in the thing. Just had the spine. But that's like, I'm not paying $35 for a PlayStation 1 game. I don't care what it is.
Yeah, me either. I'd probably pay that for Taste of Pain Wu-Tang only because I want it. But I haven't seen it around. But anyone got one, please hook us up, please. I want to go all dirty and fucking the Drunken Master and fucking beat everyone up.
Did you think of a game to finish?
Yeah, I did actually, and this game I got a little bit through, but the only reason why I didn't play it's not because it was shit like fucking Splatterhouse. That's fucking shit. But yeah, I'm gonna play Alice. What is it? Alice.
Something the Madness.
Yeah, Return to the Madness or something, you know, where it's like Alice in Wonderland but fucking totally flipped, man. It's like really trippy and
I remember when you got that, we played it for quite a
gave it a fair cracking. So I'm gonna
give mind that one.
No, it was rad. I'm gonna give that a go. Now that was a good game. I probably just didn't finish because I got something else at the time or something that I'd really like. Probably the new NBA came out or some shit. I can't remember. But yeah, that I'm gonna give that a crack, Eddie, and see how I go in that. What do you reckon?
Yeah, do that.
Because it's not a shit game, so
it's a ripper.
Can't use that as an excuse next time. What are you going to do, mate?
I'm going to finish off Bioshock. I'll stick with that for a bit.
Yeah, well, you'll finish it, I reckon. I've got faith in you, my friend. No one else does, but I do.
It's almost time to wrap her up, Gav. But,
already?
Yeah, but before we go, I want to kind of shout out some other podcasts you guys may or may not listen to.
Yeah, check them out.
Because I always, I listen to a lot of podcasts, so I'm always on the hunt for, for something else to listen to.
Yeah.
it's like you find a new one, and it's always rad finding a new one, like some guys and some girls or whatever, and they're really funny and they're rad to listen to.
Yeah.
And then like once you listen to their back catalogue, then you got to wait till the next one comes out.
Yeah.
And you can easily listen to them and like just you got to keep looking for new ones.
But shout them out.
So if you're not already listening to these guys, Retro Domination.
Yep. Fellow Aussie dudes.
Yeah. The Aussie podcast. They're fucking... Not only are they ripper, they actually know what they're talking about, unlike us. We just talk shit, but they're long-time collectors.
They are.
Lifelong like video game players.
They are, but I bet they've never talked about bigfoots and ghosts.
Or stealing grapes.
No, that's not stealing grapes. I clearly pay for those. But yeah, carry on. Yeah, they're rad dudes, man. They are rad dudes.
Yeah, they're really funny. They don't swear as much as we do.
Yeah, because they're more classy than us.
Not that much classy, but a little bit classier.
Yeah.
And they're really rad. So listen to that, Retro Domination.
Yep.
They're on Podbean. They're featured on the front page, so it's real easy to find.
Oh yeah, check them out.
On the gaming section, they got a ripper website too. They do reviews and shit.
Oh, I can't wait till they get a Foxtel channel and I can watch them on that.
Yeah, it'd be sweet.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
So do that.
Do it.
Have you got a game to recommend?
I recommend Batman Lego 2 at the moment. I'm really enjoying it, man.
Didn't you do that last episode?
Did I? Oh, well, I recommend... I don't recommend Splatterhouse on the PS3. But a game I recommend... What do I recommend, Edmund?
I don't know, Gavin.
What
do you recommend? What have you been playing on the SNES? You've been playing a lot of SNES.
Oh, playing SNES, yeah. Been playing SNES. I played some Street Fighter on the SNES the other day. Normal Street Fighter 2. I highly recommend that game.
But there you go, people.
Yeah.
If that's an obscure one, you might not have heard of that.
Yeah. Get fucked, you bastard. What do you recommend?
Okay, you just remind me because I hadn't thought of one, but...
I had neither, clearly, but...
Time Slip.
That
one. It's a action platformer, shooting guns and shit.
What's it on?
On the SNES. It's fucking awesome.
Oh, yeah, that game's rad.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were playing that at HQ.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a rad game.
You bought it and you didn't tell me about it.
Oh, didn't I? Well,
and
yeah.
I found it in the collection and that's ripper.
Well, it's in... Actually, I was thinking where I got that, and I think I got that... Like, in a pack or something off eBay, I might have bought, like, 2 games. It would have been cheap because I'm a cheapo. Not like the grapes. But, but yeah. But no, that's a really rad game. Yeah, good choice, Eddie. Really suss that out. Yeah.
Is that it?
One last thing.
Quick.
Ghosts are real, Bigfoots are bullshit.
The opposite. All right, we gotta go. Bye.
Peace out.
Yeah. Right, sound check.
1, 2.
Sit back properly, dumb fuck.
That's not very nice.
It had to be said.
Road runner.
Bam, bam, snout.